And we finished one half of basketball. Magic lead by 8. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for William. 15 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
The Orlando Magic didn't make the playoffs last year for the 3rd consecutive season, Greg. They knew it wasn't a realistic goal for them.
Yeah, and last season wasn't really about making the postseason, Kevin, for this group. Soon that will have to be the goal as patience will wear thin within that fan base.
Well, it's been a while for the Magic in regards to the postseason. Another year of missing postseason play. This latest playoff drought comes after they made 6 straight trips to the playoffs from 2007 to 2012.
The first one falls.
And overall, this Orlando franchise has been pretty consistent in making the playoffs. They've had 14 playoff trips since the inception of the franchise back in 1989. Given how hard it can be for expansion teams, you have to say that's a solid mark.
And Gordon drops them both. And for Aaron Gordon, so much fanfare entering the 2014 draft, selected 4th overall, which was actually a couple of slots higher, I think, Greg, than many experts thought.
I agree. And, a lot of people obviously liked him, but Orlando clearly loved him and had very high hopes for this young man. And, of course, the injured foot, only 11 games a season ago, and never really got back on track.
Kobe dishes to Oladipo. Back to Kobe. He kicks it to Gordon. The feed now to Young. Off target from outside.
And, getting back to Aaron Gordon, his defense is really what had scouts most excited. He has the rare combination of strength, lateral quickness, and ups to defend multiple positions.
And talking about Aaron Gordon, everyone knew coming in that he was kind of unrefined. You're betting on his upside and hoping that he develops a consistent shot. And, boy, if he does, you're talking about a guy who could become a perennial all-star.
The first free throw is good. 2 straight seasons of no playoffs for the Lakers after last year's miss. Not what they were hoping for.
It's going to be a growing process, Kevin. I mean, they had a young team and an injured superstar in Kobe both years. Hard to make the playoffs in that situation.
And both free throws good for Roy Hibbert.
And, guys, for the Lakers, you'd have to go back almost 40 years to find the time when the Lakers missed the postseason in back-to-back years. Fortunately for them, they won 2 titles in the next 6 years after that.
And Vucevic kicks to Kobe. Young. Back to Kobe. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Kobe's got 6 points.
And it's doubtful that the Lakers will win multiple titles in the coming years unless something drastic happens. Still, this is a franchise committed to success, and they'll do whatever it takes to get back into the postseason.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team, Greg, around him wasn't very good. But then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor, the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you push your body to the limit to avoid that. But what happens at age 36 when you've got the kind of miles that Kobe Bryant has, you know, you just can't go it alone. That's why Kobe lasted only 35 games.
Williams kicks to Russell. Shoots from the line. Rebound by the Magic.
You know, you go back to Kobe Bryant. He pushed himself so hard last season, though his points per game average was up. Field goal percentage was the worst of his career. Just felt he had a better chance to score than anyone else on the team. And it's real hard to argue that he was wrong about that.
And Young kicks to Oladipo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers trailed by 8. Hibbert with a screen for Williams. Nails it from the high post. Williams has got 17 now.
And guys, you know Kobe Bryant, words can't describe what he's meant to his team, really to the league and the game of basketball. You just wonder when he's finally going to say, you know what, I've done all I can do. That's enough. Retirement's been hinted at, but until I see it, knowing how competitive Kobe is, I just won't believe it. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. Russell against Oladipo. Russell high post. 13 points in the game. Again, Russell missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Oladipo, left side. Back to Young. Fires the 3. That is good. Young's got 11.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Lakers trailed by 9. Outside, Russell feeds it to Bass. The drive by Russell. Can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Up top, Russell. Guarded by Oladipo. Reza passes to Williams. Bass, a screen on Kobe. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Magic leading by 11. Now Oladipo. 9 points in the game so far from the low block. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And Victor Oladipo with the elite athleticism and versatility to be a perennial all-star. We've seen the second-year phenom line up as a 1. He's played off guard. He's even played a little small forward in his time in the league.
And he has that quickness, length, and power combo to be a lockdown defender at all of those positions as well. So that's why he was the co-defensive player of the year coming out of college.
You know, back to Oladipo, he has a tremendously quick first step. Finished second in the slam dunk contest to Zach LaVine. Some dunks he's had in regular season play, downright nasty.
The Lakers making a switch here. Julius Randle's checked in for Hibbert. Nance comes in for Brandon Bass. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Lou Williams. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for Russell. Oladipo hits them both.
And talking about Oladipo's explosiveness, we're starting to see it in his overall scoring as well. Had his first back-to-back 30-point games this year against Chicago and Houston. If he keeps improving at this rate, could be an all-NBA first-teamer before he's through.
And that one's good.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
He dishes it to Fry. 3-pointer. Randle grabs the board. Lakers trailed by 11. Napier kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Ariza. He feeds it to Clarkson. Good on the three-point shot.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
Payton kicks to Oladipo. Out to Payton. Pass to Harris. He passes to Oladipo. Once again off the mark, Orlando. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Napier kicks to Randall. Dishes it to Clarkson. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Ariza with it. Now Payton defending. The pass to Napier. Steps back and fires. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Oladipo. Orlando leading by 8. Payton drives in. It's Oladipo on the wing. Harris outside. Back to Oladipo. Harris outside. Drains the three-pointer. Harris has got 5.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Randall a screen on Payton. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
The Magic have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Out to Harris. Back to Payton. The dish to Fry. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers trailed by 11. Russell high post. A fadeaway. And the Lakers with another miss.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Payton drives in. Harris kicks to Vucevic. Back to Harris. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The Amway Center here in Orlando didn't see a lot of wins last season. Magic really struggled at times. Surprisingly, Greg, in this building.
Yeah, a young team still haven't yet established their identity. Only 13 wins at home. And really that inability to defend that home court is why they fell out of the playoff hunt early.
And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Russell dishes to Clarkson. Back to Russell. Kicks it to Randall. Ariza. Shot clock at 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ariza's got 7.
You know, what's a bit alarming for the Magic at home is that it was a step back from the previous season. I mean, for a team that's supposed to be young and improving, they shouldn't be getting worse at home year to year.
And it's Harris off the drive. Passes it to Fry. He kicks it to Fournier. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
The Lakers making a switch here. Sacre's checked in. Harris against Ariza. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And a big problem for the Magic at home was that they just didn't protect the rim. I mean, they would end with the second worst home field goal percentage against.
And Orlando making a change here. Watson's checked in. The feed to Harris. He dishes it to Watson. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Watson's got 6 points.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Now, here's Clarkson. Russell kicks to Clarkson. Another shot. No luck. And Orlando will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Russell gets to Ariza. Down low. Here's Black. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Payton drives in. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Feeds to Watson. Pass to Fournier. Rebound the Lakers. Black's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Clarkson with the ball. Now Payton defending. He feeds it to Russell. And it's off from three-point range. Picked by Vucevic. And they double up Payton. Harris kicks to Watson. Back to Harris. Shot from free throw range. That's good. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
The drive by Russell. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. That one on Vucevic.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Free throw good, Russell. Los Angeles making a switch here. And so Russell hits them both. Here's Payton. The 3. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Magic. They lead by 12. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.